Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Well, today I am going to be working on day 3 of Junk Journal July. This is a challenge or a collab by MegJournals here on YouTube. So if you would like to know about it, you can just head on over to her channel and you can get the printout and everything. So I'll have it linked below for you. So this is the journal that I made. I didn't decide to do this until just a couple days ago, like about the 30th of June. So I just made a quick paper bag journal, and I haven't finished the inside of it. I figure that will come when, you know, like this I knew I wanted to do, but this I haven't figured out. So I'll figure it out. It'll come. But today we're working on 3, and here is her list of prompts. And you get that in a printout. There's a lot in the printout that she gives you too. She gives you, there's a note, and then here's 2 different ways that you can see the prompts. Oh, you don't need a quarter. I don't know where that came from. And a calendar, so you can write down what you're going to do each day if you want to. A questionnaire that helps you figure out a prompt if you don't know what the prompt is. These are the people that are helping with it. Hold that up so you can go to their channels if you want to. And then she gives you, this is samples of her work, which is absolutely beautiful. There's notes if you want. And then she gives you 2 pages of cutouts. So, yeah, if you're interested, it's not too late. Just go on over. Okay, so today the prompt is fold. And it took me a minute to figure out what I was going to do. But I decided, I pulled out this old template that I have. I have had this forever. And I've Googled and Googled it, and I can't find anything about this template. Nothing. I have a lot of them. And they were from Paper Pizzazz, but when it says to go to paperpizzazz.com. When I put that in my computer, it went crazy telling me that there was a threat. So I haven't tried to go back because I don't know what the threat is. But we're going to do this one. And this is what it looks like when you're done. So, I have chosen, I'm using this old paper pad that I have. It's a K & Company. Life's Journey, I think is what it's called. I got it at Hobby Lobby for $9.99. That tells you how long ago I've had this paper pad. And it's just down to a very few full sheets and then a lot of scraps. So I don't know what I made with this, but I've got a bunch of these cutouts and they're all the same. So they're like file folder cutouts, but I don't remember what I made. So I wanted a paper that was double-sided. It looks prettier with the double-sided paper. So we're going to, I've got a lot of scraps out here just in case I want to use them, but we're going to use this part right here. I'm going to cut that down. So let me grab my trimmer. And I could have had this done, but I thought maybe that you guys would be interested in seeing how to do it. And if you have done this and you know of something else this fold is called that I could look up, that would be awesome. Because I don't know what else it might be called. I know, you know, it was done before this, I'm going to turn this over, before that template was made, because I had seen it, and I had even one time in Michael's, remember Michael's used to have like mini little classes. If you were in there on a Saturday or something, they would have them. I haven't seen that forever, but I don't really go to Michael's very often. I only go to Michael's maybe 3 times a year, if that. There's one on the way to my daughter's house that we stop at sometimes. Okay, so then we're going to take the template and set it on here, which I think I will start down here. And it looks like if I line the template up on the edge of my thing, it looks like it's right in the center, so that's good. So then you just trace, and when I trace, I put my pencil at the top, because you don't want some at the bottom, some at the top, you know, and if you go in the middle, they're not always going to be even. So maybe I'm rethinking that, or overthinking that, but that's how I want it to be. having fun with this little journal and doing these prompts. But if you watch my channel, you know I love prompts. I just love them. Okay, so then I'm just going to match up. I don't know if you could see me, but my my template cannot go any further up. It's hitting stuff on my desk, so I'll get this done real quick. I probably don't need this much. I'll have to pull my book over here and we'll see how much of it I need. So I need to here. Okay. So then I just take my knife and I do one side at a time instead of going back and forth. I think my blade is getting dull. I have to change my blade real quick. Back it out. There's some right there. Oh, those are the funky ones. So, I know I have blade refills down in here. I just gotta get to them. I know I put them in here. Let's get those out because I can't find what I want. I have several that I put down in here. There just must be at the very bottom of this little basket. Huh. I'm making a mess of this thing. Where did they fall when I put them in here? I guess we're going to use that one. They're shaped a little different. I like them for when I'm doing fussy cutting. But if I can't find the other ones, let me make sure I didn't put them in this drawer. I put them in this drawer. Okay, I put some in there and some in here. So we'll keep them in this drawer. Okay, now, sorry about this little detour here, but that is just getting too dull. Cutting on my glass mat, it dulls your blades faster, but I like cutting on my glass mat, so I just deal with it and put extras in. Oh, I can't get there. I got it. Why is it not tightening? There. Okay. Now, we'll do it. And I gotta figure out where I was at. Okay. This should be, oh, much better. Much better. And if you don't have an X-Acto knife, I got this one at Harbor Freight. And it does a good job. I normally only use it like when I'm trying to get pages out of a book or something. I know this is my dull one, but this is just the one I grabbed today. But usually, and my one that is in that cool little box that my husband gave me for Christmas, I do for fussy cut. How far down? How far am I going? I think I'm there. Yeah, I'm there. Okay. So then, I'm going to try this one. And I went off on that, but it'll be okay. I went off to the side of that one. Tip's bent already. I don't know why. So I hope y'all are having a good day. Today is July 4th. And I was trying to think earlier, but today would have been my grandma's birthday, and I was trying to decide how old she would be. I think 108 if she was, or 100, I don't know, somewhere around there. I have to look up her birth year. I can't remember. So then, oops, oh, I didn't cut that one at all. We have a lot of, my birthday's Christmas. I have a brother whose birthday is Valentine's Day. My grandma's was July 4th. I have a leap year grandbaby. So we have a lot of, oh, and my husband and I's anniversary is on the January 1st, so, ooh, I messed that one up. I'll have to fix that. I'm trying to do this too fast, but I don't want to bore you. I'm hitting the spot on my, I need to switch. I have a new glass mat. I was in Michael's one day a few years ago, and they had one on clearance, super cheap. So I bought it, and I put it away in the closet for when this one breaks or gives out. But this one has some gouges in it, and so when I hit that with my knife, it's causing me problems. I totally didn't do this one, I guess. Oh goodness, I'm sorry. It doesn't take me this long when I'm not doing it on camera. I also didn't use this thick paper when I tried it to make sure I knew how to do it. Oh, goodness. So, hubby and I are staying home tonight. We have to drive about 45 miles away to go to fireworks. And it's always so crowded there because it's a tourist town. And it's storming all day today, and it's supposed to storm all night too. So it wouldn't do us any good to go. We went one year when it had been rainy all day and had pretty good cloud coverage, and you couldn't see a thing. You couldn't see anything. We were down below, and they set them off up on the river bluff, up a lot higher than where we were sitting, and we couldn't see anything. You could see like a shadow of light in the clouds when they'd set them off, but that was it. They wasted them doing them that night. They should have canceled it and done them another night. I know they don't want to, but I just ripped that really bad. So we're just staying home. We were supposed to be going to our daughter's today. Like I'd said, she was having surgery, but her surgery got postponed. She is not happy. She has RA and Sjogren's, and I'm going to ink the edges of this real quick. She's had to be off of her medicine for like a month before surgery because she's extremely anemic right now. They don't quite know why, except for she's having a lot of female problems, which is why she's having the surgery. So they wanted her off of every medicine to make sure she doesn't bleed out during surgery. And she, look at that, see, I've got that big gouge in there. That's why I decided I better ink this, because it's not done very pretty, and I don't want you to have to wait on me to do it again. I really messed it up. I'm hoping it'll look okay when we're done. If not, I'll turn off the camera and redo it. But anyway, she has had to be off her medicine all this time, and she's miserable. And she's still trying to work, and her workload is a little less than it was because summer school's over, so she doesn't have to do as much as she did. But it's been rough the last few weeks of school for her to try to make it with all this going on. Oh, I forgot to erase my pencil lines, but I think with me putting the ink on here, I don't think they're going to show up as much. I don't know. I guess I better erase them. Let me grab my eraser. Okay, over there. Oh, why am I erasing down there? I'm not even using that. Oh, I gotta be careful. I should have, well, I couldn't erase earlier. Oh, I can't believe what a horrible job I did cutting this. Okay, here we go. We'll see if this is going to work. So, you take the big one and fold it over. And I might want to go the other way. No, okay, no, I don't. I was thinking, because this is the color that I want to show the most. That's why I thought about that. But you just fold it down here at the base of it. Try to fold it straight. That one's off. I must be off on my cuts on that one. Maybe it's paper weaving or something. I don't know. I remember doing this the first time at Michael's, and I fell in love with it. And so then when I saw the template, I bought it. Of course, I bought a lot of templates back then because we didn't have cutters and stuff. I'm sure this is from 1990 something. Because when I was buying all of these, I didn't have like a manual or electronic die cutter yet. Okay. Okay. So then fold these down. We leave the one up because that tucks back behind. And that's what it looks like when you're done. Now let's make sure I got enough. Oh, I don't. I thought I marked that. Holy cow, I thought I marked that. Oh, goodness. I hope I do better on this part. make sure I meet it at the tip real good. And you could always hold your ruler beside the line so that you get a straighter cut, but so if you got big plans or your city does something, let me know. I'd love to hear what you're going to do. See, this side went so much better. I didn't go all the way to the end, did I? I think that should be, yeah, that's good. Okay. We used to, before my parents moved back here, they lived about 3 hours from us, and it's a college town, and they had wonderful fireworks. They were at the, you'd go park in the parking lot at the college and watch them, and oh, they were wonderful. They made what we've always had here in our little rural part. Very puny, and during the day they'd have a lovely parade. It was a long, neat parade with all the blow up things, you know, like you see on the Macy's Day. I'd never seen those in person until I went over there. So we used to have fun. I told my husband the other day, I kind of miss that, but I'm glad they live here, but I kind of miss going to that. That was always so much fun. We had fun. And we'd always take our granddaughter with us, and had a snow cone machine, like a food truck, only it was snow cone, and we would go and get her a snow cone to eat during the parade. She looked forward to it too. Okay, there we go. That one didn't take near as long. So this is going to go on here, and we'll just, I'm not sure where I'm going to cut it. I guess I'll cut it right here maybe, or right there. I'll cut it right across there. I'm just going to use my scissors rather than try to get my trimmer in there. So I'm just going to cut this bottom one off. That didn't work like I thought. Oops. Okay. So then we can glue this on here, and I'll cut that off once I get it on there. I'm going to ink around the edges. Oops, I don't need to there because I'm going to cut that off. Now, we got to put my base paper on, which I got this out. I thought this would look good. And this can go over it. I think that would be pretty. So let's mark where I need to cut it. Right there. Oh, that is not a straight cut on that thing. I have to straighten it out. I can see where it's not. Get that. Okay, hopefully this is still okay. Yeah, that's just fine. Okay, let's ink it. I gotta move that knife before I jab myself with it. I'm using my gathered twigs. This is my choice one. I'd probably be better off to use scorched timber for this. It would be a little bit darker, but that's okay. Now, let me show you what I have. I have this. I thought this was really pretty. This is a printable by TLC Vintage. No, it's TLC Free Printables for Your Junk Journal by TLC is what it's called. And that was not quite even. I didn't like that. So I want to put this on here. I just thought this was really pretty. So if I put that there and I put that right there, I think I'll put that over it. Yeah, so let's get this glued down. Gotta get all these little places glued. Okay. I think I want it that way. There we go. I need to put glue on the tips of each of these. Okay. I seem to have picked a project that's going to take me a while today, but we're almost through. Okay, so now we will turn this over. Oh, it didn't glue down this side at all. I thought I put glue everywhere. Oops, and those aren't gluing down. What's going on today? My glue is not working. Well, I'll fix those later. I don't want to use those. Those are brand new. I don't want to use those on this glue. Oops, I don't want to cut the thing. Okay, the same on this side. Went over the edge a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. If not, I'll cut it off next week. Okay, so then we'll put this here. I've got some scraps. I didn't know if I would want to put something underneath it, like maybe this. Maybe put it like torn. Let's see. Let me tear it from this side. Tearing the wrong side. I got the white edge. I did it the wrong way. Usually that works that way. Huh. Alright, well, we'll ink it. Can't ink the bottom yet because I don't know. So what I'm thinking is put it something like that. Yeah, I like that. Get something, or do I want it right there? No, I think I want it. I don't think I want it on this side. Oh, we'll see. Nope, I don't like how that looks. Okay, So we're going to go on this side. And I need to set, well, here, I'll just, I don't know if I'm going to be able to see that. Nope. I can't get it good enough. Let's do that. Okay. That looks good. Okay, and this is going to go on here like this. And I want to stamp something on there real quick. Get the template out of the way. I've got my Tim Holtz stamps here, so I will just, I put them in this because they were coming off of the backing and they were falling out. This is Field Notes. I always forget what it is, what it's called. So let's see here. What do I want to use? Okay, here they are. So, I don't know if I could, I could stamp that on the piece of paper and put it on there. So let's, I could just stamp it on this. I got a scrap of this right here. Or I could use a scrap of the paper that's on the background. Let's do that. Okay. And we will use my brown, which I guess I put up. Oh, I didn't put it very far up. I'm still trying to get used to how I have everything put away in here. It's not in there. Oh, I see it. It's on my desk. This is Stampin' Up! Brown sugar, or baked brown sugar, or something. There we go. Baked brown sugar. Okay, now scissors. This is a mess. A mess. Okay. So there we go. The edge of it. Okay, so this could go right there, right on the edge of it, or right there. Nope, I think right there. I don't want to cover up those pretty blue flowers. I like those, and that's why I chose blue. So then we can stamp maybe stamp that right there. Okay, let's do that. Put that ink back, or maybe I'll do that one in black so they're not both the same thing. Alright, here we go. Oh, that didn't stay on there very well. Fell right off. Okay, I'm going to put this right there. Okay, there we go. Now we'll glue this back in here, or glue it in here, back. And I'm thinking as I'm doing this, I don't like the ones hanging off the top, so we're going to snip those off. I didn't know if I'd like those hanging off, so I didn't do it yet, but I'm not liking it at all. I feel like I need a third thing right here. Maybe I could stamp the numbers right there. That would be okay. I have another. Oh no, I want that in black, don't I? Ah. Do you guys ever struggle with those ink pads, trying to close them and open them? A lot of times I end up with ink all over me. There we go. Yes, I needed that. I needed another thing. Okay, let's snip these off. I guess I'm just going to do them right there. Yes, that looks much better. Okay. Then we will all right. So there it is. Day 3. Fold. Thank you for joining me. I will have a link to MegJournals channel below, and you have a blessed day. I'll see you soon.